When the U.S. government needs money, it fires up the old money printer down at the Federal Reserve. When the state of California needs money, it raises taxes through the legislature. Or, if they're feeling bold, they'll have a powerful union try and add a new tax right on the ballot. That's what's going to potentially happen this November with a new wealth tax. Welcome to the channel, The Beige Carpet, where we talk about jobs, rent, costs, and cope, and how life's got you in a rope-a-dope. We're going to discuss who exactly this wealth tax is going to impact, who is threatening to leave the state, who has already left the state, and what can Gavin Newsom, who's against it, what can he do to stop this, if anything? And then on the flip side, should we go full weekend at Bernie's and support this, taxing the billionaires and the trillionaires? Now, the money garnered from this wealth tax is intended for health care, about 90% of it, and then the other 10% would go to food assistance and education, which sounds good, but we've seen in the past California spent $24 billion trying to combat homelessness, and the homeless problem only got worse. We've seen California spend $15 billion on the high-speed rail to nowhere. Not 1 mile of track has been laid, and not one segment of the train is operational. Now, let's be real. If a bunch of rich people leave the state of California and take their businesses with them, that's going to be a huge L that Gavin Newsom can't afford right before the lead-up to the 2028 presidential election. I definitely think he's running him and A.O. Sizzle for shizzle. But Gavin's realizing he's got to get some wins under his belt. He's got to get some good press. You can't just keep saying, California is the fourth largest economy in the world. You got to get some wins. As of right now, when he runs for president, it's going to be an endless loop of videos of homeless encampments and wildfires and him eating at the French Laundry. And I think he realizes you can't just look-smacks your way into the White House. Yeah, he was one of the OG look-smacksers. He skipped the hammer and went straight to the hair gel. Now, because this is a ballot measure and not through the legislature, he's not going to be able to veto it if it gets passed. So he's trying to use his persuasion to kill this bill, but he doesn't have a lot of sway with the voters. Last go-around, we saw he was against the new shoplifting bill, but 70% of Californians voted to make it a felony, and he was against it, so he's kind of out of touch. Now, who would get hit with this wealth tax? Anyone who is living in California as of January 1st, 2026, that has a net worth of $1 billion. So it has nothing to do with capital gains. You're getting assessed based on unrealized gains, maybe stocks you hold, crypto you hold. So imagine if you owned $1 billion worth of fart coin, the crypto fart coin. You got hit with this wealth tax, 5%, so you pay $50 million. And then imagine fart coin crashes, and now it's only worth $200 million. Well, you already paid the tax based on it being worth $1 billion. In this scenario, you're really punishing the bag holders. And in the crypto world, you want to reward the bag holders and punish the rug pullers. Now, who has already left? David Sachs, the venture capitalist. He moved from San Fran to Austin last year. His estimated net worth is $2 billion. Then you have Lynsi Snyder, the president of In-N-Out, the In-N-Out heiress. She's estimated to be worth $6-7 billion. She just moved to Nashville or is in the process of moving. You got Peter Thiel. You got Larry Page, the co-founder of Google, and the other Google co-founder, Sergey Brin. Now, who is threatening to leave? Chamath Palihapitiya. You got Chamath Palihapitiya. I think I said that right. He's the one that's been in the news freaking people out, saying $700 billion worth of net worth has already left the state, and it's going to hit $1 trillion soon. And he's thinking about leaving. So, yeah, the idea is that the healthcare system is going to collapse in California, the Medi-Cal, without this additional monies. What do you guys think? Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And this is your friendly reminder to subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.